Now, this is what's known as long-form programming. Translation, we actually have a discussion with you. That's difficult for some people in the age of Twitter and Facebook, where everyone is reactionary. And it's interesting to me. I'm getting old, I can tell, because now I've seen several versions of the English language come through in my lifetime. I was thinking about this earlier, because Twitter has its own little version of language. Just saying. I'm just saying. By the way, I'm just saying. In my humble opinion, it's not really humble. Just saying. It's like you can insult, you can say, you are ugly and your mother's ugly. Just saying. And if you put just saying after it, that's not supposed to be insulting then. See, it's a different form of language that we use now. And but I remember it wasn't that long ago. We had the Valley Girls. You remember the Valley Girls? Okay. You remember the Valley Girls? Okay. I thought when Rachel was about that age, I almost wanted to knock her into the next week. I told you, if you say okay one more time, I'm going to unjoint your head from your body. I cannot stand that anymore. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. You remember that? That was just 20 minutes ago. But now it's just saying. And by the way, the other interesting thing on social media, and I love social media, I'm having so much fun with it because some of you people actually think you can have an entire thought in 140 characters, which proves you have no ability to do critical thinking, by the way. And I even read entire blogs where they can't get an entire thought out, with critical thought that actually works through the whole problem. It's very interesting out there. And, of course, social media is given power to, I read a blog earlier in the week. It was a guy who's a senior in college, which is wonderful. I'm glad he's blogging. But, listen, if you're a senior in college, I got socks older than you. I really don't care what you think. Really, I do. I if that's insulting to you, go listen to something else. I'm sorry. I like you. I'll help you. I'll love you. I'll do anything I can for you. But your great political pontification about whatever, I got socks older than you. Shut up. We don't care what you think. This is what's interesting about social media. It's given voice to morons. It really has. Everybody's got an opinion, and everybody thinks their opinion matters. If you've never done anything, your opinion does not matter. We don't care what you think. Be like asking my opinion about brain surgery. I've never done it. You don't need my opinion about brain surgery. I've never done it. You don't need my opinion about how to fix a Ferrari. I'm not even sure I can drive one. I sure couldn't fix one. So my opinion would be useless. I'm a moron about Ferraris. They're kind of nice. I like looking at them. I'm a car guy, but you know what I'm saying? So, me doing a blog on Ferrari is like a 17-year-old kid doing a blog about life. He hasn't had one yet. So, I'm sorry, dude. If that insults you, go ahead and write your blog. It's fine. But if we discount your opinion as being stupid because it is, welcome to social media. Something to think about, guys. Because what we're doing here is we're really giving voice to a bunch of people who have not lived enough life to have a voice. Where do you get wisdom from? Where are you getting wisdom from? If really, is your political party giving you your sound bite talking points? If you're a conservative, does that mean everyone is lazy except you? Is that what that means? Doesn't mean that to me, but I get accused of saying that. Never said that in my life. I have met lazy people. I have met people who are fully injected with hound dog blood, lay on the porch in the sun lazy. I have met those people, but there's not many of them. And if you're a liberal, does that mean that you're a victim? It's your political talking points. You better be thinking about what CNN is feeding you liberals and what Fox is feeding you conservatives. Have you had an original thought lately that you didn't get off the TV? See, that's what long-form programming is. It's different than sound bites. Now, we have reduced some of our advice to sound bites because it's very effective and it works, and the advice is well thought out and has a proven track record. And so I'm still will go with that snowball and the baby steps. That won't be changing this hour because they work and it's sound bited up. But it is interesting to me that here's what's on Twitter. Dave, you should never talk politics. Translation, I don't agree with your politics. Dave, I loved your rant from the guy's negative tweet, the negative email. Translation, you agreed with me and my value system. Dave, you're thin-skinned and prickly. Translation, I'm a liberal and I can't stand anything you say. This is what, it's very interesting. And so, now I don't mind if you're a liberal or conservative. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I'll be your friend either way, and I'm going to help you with your money either way. So don't get all mad and get your tail in a twist. So it won't do you any good. And if you want to, it's okay. Just go listen to something else. It's okay. I'll live through it. It's fine. We're doing fine. But it is amazing the lack of thought. People don't think. They just live. They don't think. If you actually thought, if you actually sat down and contemplated things, would you ever text while putting on makeup, while eating, while driving? No thinking person would do that. And yet there are plenty of quote-unquote intelligent people that aren't wise enough to know that putting those four activities together, you got a better chance of making it after drinking about a keg of beer than doing those four things at the same time. You're not going to make it home either way. You're going to find a ditch. Or find the back end of my well-insured car. Thank you very much. Texting, putting on your makeup, eating, and driving all at the same time. And you're in the left lane. Get over. You're in the way for those of us who are actually still driving 45 miles an hour down that freaking interstate. Nobody, and you're in the left lane. Gee, drive me nuts. People from Texas, am I right? You guys get out there, it's big open, you can do a run. We've got a few places in Tennessee like that. But it's in the middle of nowhere. And you're sitting in the left lane going 45 miles an hour. What is wrong with you people? Thinking. Thinking is a good thing. You see, nobody would intentionally go, hey, let's go $52,000 in credit card debt. That would be intelligent. That'll help our marriage. That'll help our future. People don't sit down and make that out as their plan. They just don't think. And when you don't think, you go into the mall at Christmas without a budget, with no plan, and guess who has a plan? The freaking mall's got a plan. It's get your money, and they're good at it. They will take your money, and you will have no money, and you'll be another $4,000 in credit card debt, and you'll look up after 10 years, and you got $52,000 in credit card debt, and go, crap, how did we do this? Because you weren't thinking. I do it too. It's an interesting culture we live in now. If you want some help thinking about your Christmas budget, go to mychristmasbudget.com. It's an online tool. It's free. We're going to furnish it to you. As by the way, in case you didn't know, Christmas is December 25th this year. It sneaks up on people like they move it or something. Thinking is required. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.